Welcome to Daily News in AI Agents, the place to get a quick roundup of the most exciting developments in AI agents every day. Subscribe to our LinkedIn newsletter today in the link below to stay activated. All right, let's dive into AI news from January 3rd, 2025. We've got a stack of articles, announcements, and it looks like the AI world is, kicking off the year pretty fast.
It's an exciting time, yeah. Lots to unpack here.
Let's start with hardware news. SK Hynix, the memory company, is making some serious waves with their full-stack AI memory provider vision. They're planning to showcase this at CES 2025.
Yeah, it really highlights how important memory is in AI. Like, they're focusing a lot on high bandwidth memory. It's basically the superhighway for data in AI systems. And the faster the data can move between the processor and memory, the faster, more efficient those AI models can be trained.
And they're also hinting at next-gen tech like PGOM.
Yeah, processing in memory. PM basically takes things a step further. It performs some of that processing directly within the memory.
Oh, wow.
It's like bringing the factory floor right to the shipping dock. You cut down on travel time. You streamline the whole operation.
So essentially, PM could be a game changer for processing speeds.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Still early, but definitely something to watch.
And SK Hynix isn't the only one betting big on AI hardware. NVIDIA just finalized its acquisition of Run.ai for $700 million.
Yeah, after months of regulatory scrutiny, too. Big move.
So what does this acquisition mean for NVIDIA?
Well, it's major for them. Run.ai specializes in optimizing AI workloads, makes the whole process of developing and deploying AI models much more efficient.
Okay.
So by bringing that expertise in-house, NVIDIA is really solidifying its position as, the leader in AI hardware and software solutions.
Like they're building an AI empire.
Kind of, yeah. And this could have a huge impact on the AI landscape, potentially leading to faster innovation and wider adoption of AI tech.
And this all ties into that prediction from Lake Hugh, who's the CIO for Thematic Innovation Equities at AllianceBernstein. He said that demand for AI hardware is going to just explode over the next 2 years.
It makes sense. It's supply and demand. As more industries embrace AI and, develop new applications, the need for powerful hardware is just going to keep growing.
Which might explain why Microsoft is reportedly planning to invest $80 billion in AI data centers this fiscal year.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Speaks volumes about how committed they are to AI. These data centers will be the backbone of their cloud computing, providing all that computational power needed for large language models and other complex AI systems.
Speaking of large language models, AI agents are another area that's creating a lot of buzz right now.
Absolutely. The AI Builders Summit is coming up, starts January 15th, and it's all about AI agents, covering design, development, deployment, evaluation, the whole
9 yards.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
It sounds like a must attend for anyone working in AI.
Definitely. One specific area of focus is using tools like Llama Index for building agentic RGAG applications.
Now, what exactly are agentic RGAG applications? For those of us who aren't super deep in AI.
Sure. RGAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. Basically, these applications use AI agents to access and process huge amounts of info from outside sources like databases or documents. It lets the agent generate more comprehensive, informed responses, almost like having a superpowered research assistant right there at your fingertips.
So it's about giving AI agents access to a wider knowledge base.
Exactly. And tools like Llama Index give developers those frameworks they need to build these sophisticated applications.
And this is happening globally too, right?
Oh, yeah. It's not just a U.S. thing. Alibaba's Ku AI Lab just released its own framework for building AI agents.
Yeah.
It really shows how global this AI race is.
Yeah.
Companies and research institutions from all over the world are contributing to these advancements in AI tech.
So it seems like everyone's jumping on this AI agent bandwagon, but some experts are saying, hold on, be careful.
Yeah, I get that. The potential is huge. But we got to remember, it's still early days. There's a lot of hype. Expectations might be a little
out of control.
Yeah, out of control. We need to be realistic about what AI agents can do right now. Focus on developing them responsibly.
Ethically.
Yeah, ethically.
Well, speaking of ethical considerations, OpenAI is funding $1 million study at Duke University. It's about AI and interesting.
Morality.
Yeah, that's a fascinating area. Can AI systems really make moral judgments? It brings up some big questions about morality itself. How could it even be implemented in AI?
It's almost like going into philosophy territory.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
As AI gets more complex, we've got to think about these philosophical questions. Consciousness, decision-making, the potential for AI to develop its own sense of ethics.
It's not just theoretical either. We're seeing real-world examples where AI is making decisions that have ethical implications, like that story about the Fable app, the social book app.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It tried to use AI to create, like, roasts for its users. Right, right. It shows how hard it is to align AI humor with, what humans find funny.
Yeah.
The app's attempts at humor, well, let's just say they weren't well received by everyone, brought up concerns about bias, and AI perpetuating harmful stereotypes.
It's a reminder that AI development needs careful oversight to make sure these systems are aligned with human values and don't end up causing harm.
Absolutely. And this leads us to another big issue,
Yeah.
copyright.
Yeah, the legal battle over it.
Right. The courts are trying to figure out, can companies like OpenAI and Meta use copyrighted material to train their AI models without permission?
It's a big question. Could have a huge impact on how AI develops.
For sure. If companies are limited in how they train their models, it could really slow down AI development.
But creators and artists are worried about their work being used without their consent.
Right, it's tough. We need a balance between protecting intellectual property and fostering innovation in AI.
So while that gets figured out, let's talk about what this all means for people who want to get ahead in AI. There are a lot of resources out there to learn AI skills, right?
Definitely. ODSC, the Open Data Science Conference, put together a list of the top 10 AI training courses of 2024.
Oh, cool.
Some are even free. And they have this 6-month learning path for anyone who wants to really break into the field.
That's great for aspiring AI professionals. It sounds like they've made AI education a lot more accessible.
Yeah, and it's not just online. We're seeing state-level initiatives, too. Massachusetts launched an AI hub led by Boston University. It wants to give residents, academics, and businesses access to the latest AI resources.
So it sounds like Massachusetts is trying to be a leader in this AI revolution.
They're making smart moves. Investing in AI education and infrastructure is key for any region that wants to do well in the AI-powered economy.
So lots of opportunities for those who are willing to learn and adapt. It seems like AI is changing everything so fast.
It really is. It's like a technological revolution, changing industries, economies, our daily lives.
We've covered a lot of ground today. From hardware to AI agents, ethical concerns, legal battles.
Yeah, even AI education and the demand for AI skills.
It feels like AI is touching every part of the world. Right. And its influence is just going to keep growing, right?
It is, yeah. And it's amazing how fast things are moving. These breakthroughs and innovations are happening at an unbelievable pace.
That's a lot to take in, to be honest. It's hard to keep up with all the new developments.
That's true. That's why it's so important to, stay informed, stay involved in these conversations about AI. The decisions we make now about AI will shape the future, right?
Yeah, they really will. So before we wrap up, I'm curious, what are you most excited about in all of this? And what are your biggest concerns?
Well, I'm excited about AI's potential to, solve some of the world's biggest problems. Climate change, disease, things like that. We're already seeing some of that potential in renewable energy and drug discovery.
Those are huge areas where AI could really make a difference.
Exactly. But I have to say, my biggest worry is that we'll rush into AI development without really thinking about the risks, the unintended consequences.
Yeah, if you know.
We need to make sure AI is developed responsibly, ethically, and with a focus on, making things better for everyone.
So it's about balancing the power of AI with the potential downsides.
Exactly. We need to be both optimistic and cautious. Excited about the possibilities, but also mindful of the limitations.
That's a great point. Well, on that note, I think we'll wrap things up here, but I'll leave our listeners with this thought. As AI evolves and becomes more a part of our lives, what role do you want to play in shaping its future? What steps can you take to make sure AI is used for...
For good.
Yeah, for good.
That's a good question to think about. And until next time, keep exploring AI. And let's work together to create a future where AI benefits all of us.